Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, continuing on with palettes that are new to me that I got in December for either my birthday or my Christmas, we're going to use the Anastasia, Beverly Hills and Carli Bybel. I got this for my birthday in December. So I have done, let me just down that one more. I've done my base off of camera so that it's, finger crossed, not too long a video. So let's just crack on. I'm sure you've all seen this before because, as I say, it isn't new out, but it's new to me. Absolutely gorgeous shadows. So let's just dive on in and see what we come up with. Okay dokes, I'm going to start off with a fluffy brush of some description, and I'm going to go into the shade Bare, which is like a creamy whitey skin toned colour, and I'm just taking that all over the lid and just sort of blowing it out and feathering it up. Right, I'm going to fill it down again just so hopefully. I was going to refilm my highlighter collection video because it is actually daylight even though it's dull, to see if it made any difference in the swatches and you being able to see, but it doesn't make much difference. So I ain't going to waste my time doing that. Okay, this is the only Anastasia palette I own. I used to have Soft Glam, which I gave to a friend, and I had the original Master by Mario one, which I used up the shades that I liked. So this is the only one that I have. I didn't even know I was getting this. It was a lovely surprise. Okay, I think I'm going to go into the shade Chai with the same brush. This is a Peaches and Cream PC37 brush. And I am just going to place it right, excuse me, dry throat, right here. And I'm going to wiggle it back and forward. As I've said in my past few videos where I've done any makeup, I struggle to get both my eyes to match in shape and what have you. And my friend Mel said, instead of trying to concentrate on them both matching in shape, place the shadow in the middle, lightly do it, holding the brush down here, and then blow the shadows out. So that's the method that I've been using every time I've been doing my eye makeup recently. And I don't know, it seems to be quite good. So I'm just pulling it slightly above like my brow bone and just winging that on out. Well, not winging it out, but and then I'm just going to wiggle again my colours. If you want to know what other items I've used on my face, I will put it down in the description for you. I'll write them down, and then that'll help my anxious memory. A lovely colour. There's very much lot of kickback on this palette. So, anyone else think the weather has been mild for this time of year? Like, it has not been that super cold. I mean, there's no heating on in this room because, you know, it doesn't get used unless I'm in here, so I don't see the point in having the heating on all the time when I'm not in here. And the window's always open, so it can get a bit like airy-fairy, but I just don't think it has been that cold. Like, considering like this time last year we had loads of snow, which was amazing. Why can't we have that again? Thank you very much. So I've got nothing else on the brush, and I'm just blowing it out. and blending. And the same on this eye. I don't have anything else on the brush. I'm just blending and like extending the shadow up and out. Very nice. Oh, I'm going to lower this ring light down so that you can actually see. Okay, now I want a slightly smaller brush, maybe not quite as small as you. Excuse me, I'll go for these ones. I love these peaches and cream brushes, I highly recommend them. This one is a PC22, so it's slightly smaller. And we're going to go into the shade Bybel, I think, which is like a kind of mauvey sort of tone. And I'm just placing that like in my crease. And we'll build that up slowly as we go. Again, just wiggling it back and forward. I have used this palette since I got it, but I've not filmed with it because I wanted to put all the stuff that I got, anything makeup wise, for birthday and Christmas together and then film with them, and then when I'm finished filming all the new-ish palettes to me, then I can start filming the eyeshadow collection video, which I love watching myself, so hopefully you guys are excited for that too. So this is a lovely colour, and I'm just, as I say, I'm taking it into, like I call it, it's my socket and my crease really, and then I'm just doing the same, blending, and don't worry about those bits, lifting it up and extending it into that other shadow that we've just used. So nice. Okay, do we want another shade in there? I think I might take a little bit of Boie, B-O-I-E, on the same brush, and I'm just going to sort of concentrate this on this part of my eye here, on the outer sort of bit, and just, again, just blending and filling the shadow up. And sort of deepening up that outer part of the eye. And just blending it in and extending it up and out. I hold my brushes and mirror sometimes in such a weird way. No wonder I cause myself. Let me just have a look at how I think it's doing. And I'm not worried about this part here because I can clean that up. But I just want to look closer in my mirror. God, they blend so nice. Now the exciting part is to pick a shimmer. Let me swatch some of them and just show you. Oh, they're so super soft. Like, look at them on my hand, right? On my fingers. Okay, look at those tones. Oh, what to pick, what to pick, what to pick. I do not know. What am I feeling with this eye look? You know what? I think I'm actually going to go into My Angels, which I never swatched. It's this one here. Oh my goodness, are you seeing that? Now there is fall down. In fact, I have washed my face last night, took my makeup off all properly, everything, and I'm still getting bits of glitter from the Mercury retrograde from yesterday. So funny. That's really nice. Yeah, that's definitely a good call, Julie. Let me just go back to this little brush here, and we'll just sort of lightly, I'm just using my finger, because your finger is usually the best tool for when you're using. This is never a palette that I would have thought to have got, so I'm really chuffed that I got it actually. There's no particular reason as to why, but that I wouldn't have chose it myself, but I don't know, Anastasia Beverly Hills isn't a brand I'm that fussed by. Look at that gold. I love that. Okay, I think I'm just also going to go in with the flat brush and maybe just pat some of it on as well. Just to add a bit more into it. I really want to own the Makeup by Mario All Shimmer palette. Maybe one day. I've got zero coinage, so I'm just going to go back into that sort of outer corner colour that I used. Tiny bit on my brush and just add a bit more of that back in. There is some fall down on my face, but it's nothing crazy. And just let me have a wee look at what I'm doing here. I'm just going to swipe slightly. Okay, I think I'm really happy with those eyes actually. So let's just close that palette over the now and get me some concealer. This is the Revolution Concealing Hydrate in C4, which is like a more pink toned, so it's not, you know, the shade for me, but I do like the fact that it's pinkish toned because it helps a bit with the dark circles, even though I have used a colour corrector. There's a lot of glitter on my face. I'm fully aware that I haven't put any shadows under my eyes. Sometimes I just don't do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I quite like it just the way it is. Okay, Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've only got the small one. Tap some of that into the lid. Right, let's just set that all in place, people. Okay, do I want to take anything under the eye? Let me see. What I might do is just whatever's left on this brush that I first used, I'm just going to run them under my eyes, maybe, and just not take, oh, it's so tickly, anything else onto the brush. I think that's what I'll do, because sometimes personally I don't think I need, there's a wee bit of glitter on this one, I need it under my eyes personally. Okay, mascara. We're still using Maybelline Sky High because I'm not going to throw it out and open another one now because it still works fine. It's only me using it. And who's got money to throw away? Okie dokes. And then, oh, should I put liner on first? My favourite liner of all times just now is the Charlotte Tilbury Classic Brown. I should have done that before my mascara because it's probably going to transfer now. The mascara onto my lids. But no, it didn't. Okay. Right, and then for lips, I'm going to use MAC Whirl. I need to get more MAC lip liners. Groggy. And then for lipstick, I am using MAC Shrimpton. This is a very light one again. And Charlotte Tilbury Ibiza Nights Gloss over the top. And I know my mascara won't be dry, so I'm not going to put any setting spray on just now. But that's it. So this is my look using the Carli Bible palette. What do you think? I really like it. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye!